Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing my March favourites. Majority of my favourites this month, or just, well yeah, because we're still in March, the majority of the favourites for this month are skincare. So yeah, let's jump right in. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is for the last couple of months, as with everybody, you know, the weather's been so cold and skin's been so dry, and I do suffer with eczema as well. Every now and again I get a bit of a flare up. So the past couple of months I did have a bit of a flare up, so I was trying to find stuff that was going to be moisturising and, you know, obviously help to prevent my skin being dry basically. So the things that I do have quite a few different cleansers that I do tend to use. I use Lizel sometimes, I use water-based ones sometimes, Elemis I've used in the past. The one that I chose to use with my skin with the flare-up was this one from Elemis, and it is the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. Now, I've had this for a little while. I've got the hair in it. Sorry, I've had this for a little while, and I must admit I never really liked using it. But when my skin flared up, I noticed that by using this, it made such a difference with my skin, just keeping it moisturised and hydrated. Now it looks like this. It is literally a balm. Now they say you're only supposed to use a little bit, but I packed it on. But this was absolutely fantastic, and you do get quite a lot of product in there. It smells beautiful. Sometimes I'm tempted to use it as a moisturiser because it's so nice. It smells gorgeous. Like you can see, it just goes into this supersonic oil, and then you put water on it, add water I should say, massage, and you can either wipe off with a, you know, muslin cloth, or you can actually rinse. I choose to use a muslin cloth just so I can kind of keep as much of the product, if you like, on the skin rather than, you know, washing it all away and then the water drying out the skin. So that's number one. Number two, which goes alongside that, is the Elemis toner, apricot toner. Now again, this is something that I had for quite a while before using it. Alongside with that, again with the skin being so dry, normally I will use the Lizel toner that comes with their collection, and I tend to use a cotton pad, and I'll use that to wipe, you know, and take any additional residue. But what I found with this, because my skin was so dry, it was nice just to kind of spray it on and leave, and it kind of gave you that extra hydration as well. Smells beautiful. Again, you get quite a lot in the product. I've used it for quite a while, and as you, I don't know if you can see, but you know, there's still quite a lot in there, and I do tend to use it most days. Skin's doing a lot better, so I'm kind of dipping in and out of them, not using it as regular as I did, but fantastic, absolutely fantastic, love it, love it. Then alongside that, so which shall I go next? Okay, we'll go with this. So here we have the Josie Maran 100% argan oil. This, oh gosh, absolutely stunning, absolutely stunning. I'll say probably about half a bottle left. Again, used it alongside those two products. I get a lot. I'd say I put quite a generous amount on, because I usually use it at night time. So I put a generous amount on and just obviously massage into the face. It comes with a little dropper. So that's how it comes out. The product comes out. So you drop, drop, drop. Beautiful oil. There's nothing more I can say. It's just a fantastic oil. I think it is something that I probably would repurchase. I don't think it's relatively cheap, but I think it's well worth the money if you need something really hydrating for the skin. And the fact that it's 100% argan oil, so it's organic, that's a plus as well. Really liked that. Sorry guys, I've got a bit of a sniffy lip. I'm recovering from a bit of a germ-infested nephew. Anyway, I'm sure they're well now. Moving on to the other skincare item. This is from Lush. I haven't ever tried their skincare stuff before. I have used their bath bombs, things like that. and which are great. So with my skin being as dry as it was, I thought I need something, maybe something a bit more moisturising for the daytime. So I was looking on their website, and this Skin Drink facial moisturiser had quite decent reviews. So I thought, you know what, let me give it a go. And it just says, if your skin could reach out and grab a drink, this would be the one it would go for. A rich sesame oil cream designed to leave a supple protective layer on the face without feeling greasy. And I will say, it really does moisturise. Now, when I first saw it, I thought, bloody hell, it's only a little small package. You know, it's not going to last me 2 minutes. And to be fair, I've used quite a bit, and you don't need to take out a big scoop of it. I use what's on the lid. So I'll grab probably about that, and I'll just dab it on, and then I'll massage it in, and it honestly leaves, it's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So I've been loving this for the month of March. Yeah, so I would highly recommend it. Those of you guys with really dry skin, eczema prone skin, anything like that where you generally need to keep the skin hydrated and moisturised, this is fantastic. And trust me, I've used all kinds of moisturisers to try and find the one. Normally I'll use the Lizel moisturiser in the dry sensitive, and that does normally do it for me, if you like, but for some reason I think with the flare up of the eczema it just wasn't enough. And they do the super skin, which is fantastic, but my pocket just couldn't reach for it. So I thought, you know what, let me see if I can find an alternative. And I would say this is a great alternative to the super skin. I think this was, I want to say about £17, it might have been a bit more, 20ish. Where I think the super skin is like £35 to £40, so it's still cheaper. And again, I like the fact that it's a natural product. So yeah, Lush, give it a go. And finally, this isn't skincare. This is a makeup product, but I suppose it's this makeup brush. And this makeup brush, by Morphe. It's the Morphe M439. Now I'm sure you guys have heard a lot about this brush. I was watching the lovely Jacqueline Hill, and she was going through all her favourite brushes, and she mentioned this as being one of them. And it's a foundation brush. Normally I would use a kind of either sponge, beauty sponge, or I use like a kabuki brush type brush to put my foundation on, and they worked fine. You know, I had no issues with that. But being the beauty junkie that I am, when Jacqueline mentioned this brush, I thought, oh, you know, I'll give it a go. So I ordered it. Took me a while to use it. I'm going to be honest, I'm one of them people who I get things and I'm like, oh well, I'm not ready to use it yet. But anyway, so when I finally use this foundation brush, it is absolutely amazing. The finish that it gives on your skin, it's like it's airbrushed. No matter what, to me, I think no matter what foundation you use, it gives a fantastic finish. I've used it on my foundation today, and I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I think I am actually going to order another one just so I've got a backup of it. It's a fantastic brush. Yeah, so if you're if you're looking for a new foundation brush or something new to try, I would highly recommend this Morphe one. Shipping as well to the UK is pretty quick. I think I ordered this plus another brush. I think it was another 2 brushes, I can't remember, just to try. But this one's really blew me away, so I'm really enjoying using this brush at the moment. So yeah, if you can, take a look at that. And that guys concludes my March favourites. I didn't have much, to be fair. I've not been playing a lot with makeup as such. As I say, because my skin flared up over the past previous couple of months, it was kind of just focusing on getting my skin back on track. So now that it is, I'm using a few different bits and bobs and products to see how they work. So yeah, so that is everything from me. If you're, sorry guys, my nose. If you are not subscribed, please do so. I would really appreciate it, the support, and thank you for watching. And I will see you in my next video. Thanks guys, bye.